Dito. Okay, so Dito already got out of this pattern. Actually, over here, this is already the second day that it did that it continued its uptrend. So yesterday was the breakout, and today is just a continuation. Okay, so let us see if it will continue to move higher and higher. So far, the nearest that I can see is around 7.08. So for those traders out there, the fact that you are a trader, you are already knowledgeable, I'm sure. But definitely, if you are using a Bollinger Band as a medium or a tool for your technical analysis, the nearest resistance that I can see is around 7.08. So if you want, if you see a sign of weakness right here, you can probably lock in there, just some profit, and let the rest. SCC, even though there was a decline, one thing that I can mention here is the fact that they give out good dividends, and if dividend is still going to happen and you enter at this level, and if you're okay to stay in a mid-term wise to long term, you're at a perfect timing, right? Provided it does not break down in price. Our hard stop would be around 9 point, let's say it does a triple bottom right here. You will be at a, imagine that, what is 10% of that? 9 pesos is 0.90, and if it continues to give this every year, you get more than 10% if you're just relying on the dividend. Okay, but what I can say at the moment is that MA20 is about to experience a breakdown in price. So chances are there will be a lot of opportunities for it to go down. I mean, a possibility for it to go down some more. And that, if you're looking into SCC as a promising setup, let it dip first and let it find its support. And you know that when it drops, the previous resistance, the previous support could be revisited. And where could that be? One is right over here before it even does the triple bottom. So this is another area. It could be a slightly lower or slightly higher, but definitely around 10 peso level. It could go as low as that area and then probably bounce there. But if there is a breakdown, then around the 9 peso to 9.19 level would be your next support. So locate these key levels and then watch out what happens right in those areas. Okay, so we were lucky that we have personally I've exited around 11.84 here. So a few days later, because I noticed by that time, I forgot which day I exited. I think it was this day or this day, around 11.84. Because I noticed that the candlestick is starting to become smaller and smaller as we're also seated right at a possible resistance. So I said, okay, momentum is starting to feel a decline, sort of weakening in the momentum. So I already exited. So and then consolidation happened right here. I thought there would be some more push in the price, because sometimes when it consolidates at the resistance area, and if there's volume and if there's really strong sentiment, it will break the resistance. But second day, yesterday it was red, but probably this is because of do we have a news right here? Yeah, there's really no news. I'm not sure what happened to SCC. Let's see what happened to, what were the people saying about SCC. $SCC. what may have caused this. I'm not really very prompt in the news because we have work and this is the only time I get to read these things. Where are you? Where's my mouse? There. Oh no, so it has been on a selling spree for the past how many days now. What happened? What was the news all about? Oh yeah, this one I remember. Profit down. So that may have caused it. They were badly hit in Q3. See? But there wasn't any. Maybe it will be released soon. Okay, so that's it. That was the reason. So fundamentals really hit them. DMC. SCC and DMC I know are owned by the same, or they're connected, I mean. So DMC already bounced. It touched the MA20. So good job for those people who may have entered very near the MA20 area. Okay, see this? So that is 0.25. So that is your best entry level, 4.33. So just in case the price continues to fluctuate tomorrow and gives you a chance very near MA20, then that's a much better entry level. Overall, this is still at the low level, meaning at a cheaper level. And if you want to stay here long term or mid to long term, it's a perfect time to start accumulating. Okay, so the market has given you a chance when it dropped second day now, and in fact this is for me already a confirmation that it rejected the MA20 line, which is a bounce. Next one is now, on the other hand, is also trying to recover, starting to move higher, but I'm plotting a resistance, short-term resistance at this level. Yeah, at that area, 5.04. That's the nearest resistance, 5.12 to 5.4. Okay, because if you are to look back right here, let's use a weekly chart. Okay. Oh, in the weekly chart, in fact, it's right here. The area where it is at right now could already act as a resistance. Let us see if it will continue to break out of that. Okay, it's something to watch out for. This could act as a resistance because there are prior points here that supported that. So two things. Okay, wait for it to pull back if you want to get in, or wait for it to do a breakout. Overall, you still have a lot of potential for this stock because we're still at cheap level. At one point here, look at that, it reached almost 20 peso area. So just take note of these key levels at the moment. Interesting that a part of the body of the candlestick is trying to break out of the 477 level, but I would have to say between it breaking out and this stock doing a pullback, my analysis would say that I am more into the pullback, because as we move higher, notice the decline in volume. The decline in volume is right here. So as we move higher, less and less are starting to show some interest at this point. So I'm thinking it, and it's much healthier. If it does a pullback, for those people who are already in there, overall in the long term, it might take a few weeks or even months that it'll go back to the 630 level. But for now, anywhere from here, ideally very near 3.66, that's our ideal picture. That's a much better entry price there.